I think that should work. I'm gonna check it out though. That's gonna be so weird. I've never had such a good internet connection. Yo, it's going great, dude. When I used to do this on my old computer at home, it was just terrible. I refresh this. It's here. See your subscribers. I have not touched my channel in so long. Wow. It works pretty well. Okay. I would just. Alright, I think we're gonna just turn this off because that's gonna like go crazy. Alright. How many years has it been? Let's check, let's check. Last upload was. How do I check my last upload? 4 years ago. Wow. That is. That's interesting. How do I see? All right, give me a second. I gotta check how I see This is a question now. How to see YouTube chat? I only remember how to set this up. Chat. Yes, in OBS while streaming. Oh yes. I don't want a video. I want a quick little pop out chat from your YouTube studio live stream. Cover the URL. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I only remember how to like set this up because I used to set it up so many times to like glitch out. To see YouTube chat while streaming, always pop out the chat from your YouTube Studio live stream. Copy the URL and paste it to a new browser source. Yes, browser. This browser. Let's just this chat. You guys can't see anything, but I'm just. No, I don't want. No, I don't want people to see this though. No, no, get this out, bro. Oh, I'm just trying to. Cause I had the. Yeah, remove it. Cause I had like the little window, right? And I closed it accidentally. I didn't mean to close it. Damn, I can't see it now. YouTube Live Control Panel, yeah. Put this here. This is good here, yeah. Controls. Yeah, they're good here. I don't know, bro. Just like, I guess I'll just have chat on my phone. Just keep this like on the low. Just keep this, like, on the low. I mean, ask if anybody's gonna come in today. We made a. I just made a new world right now, and I was just like, you know what? I want to go back to what I used to do, which is just randomly pop out a live stream and play a little bit, right? So that's what we're doing. And I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna yap about the new life. Last time I uploaded was 4 years ago. Splitgate was still the really big thing, the cool thing, right? Um, and I think it was Splitgate. Was it Splitgate 2? Like they were trying to get it back together because they kind of messed up the launch. I have no food. They messed up the launch, and yeah, they had a lot of complications and stuff. I remember I was so happy when I started doing like the multi montage thing. And I was like, yo, this is gonna be like my new original idea. I'm gonna get so many views. It's gonna be great. And then I just kind of stopped doing. It was kind of a bit sad, but at the same time, I was focused on other stuff. Had high school, meeting friends, started going to competitions. I went to Banda. Let's check. I went to I got flown out. I got to go to a few competitions. Met a lot of people. It was really fun, actually. After that, had to study something. Um, oh shit, this is no data. It started to die. Don't die on me. No, don't die on me. You're doing so good. Come back. My phone's still loading. Hopefully it's on my phone is taking like all the battery. Okay, I gotta like log in real quick and get me some food because bro, I am about to die. I'm a Minecraft veteran. This should not be happening. I got a really bad spawn, bro. I got a desert and then I got like a this is called a jungle. This is not very efficient. I actually it's been a while. Okay, I'm coming back to my roots. No, I should probably play like Halo. That wouldn't be a bad thing, playing Halo. But yeah, so university, I was, we're just studying mechanical engineering now. Starting off pretty well. Uh, yeah, it's actually been pretty fun. Uh, not damn that makes it loud, but I'm gonna lower it a little bit, I think. But yeah, I hope I have 0 viewers. Wow, this is amazing. I have. All right, I think it's back. Is it back? Can I hear myself? Hello? Yeah, it is working. All right. What I do not understand is why do my phone's volume buttons not work? I am very confused. But yes, um, so yeah, we were studying. Uh, had a lot of fun first week. Met a lot of people. Met actually some of my best friends already, I would say. Met on the first week of university. Uh, met some great people. Also met some like okay people. Uh, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it overall. Whoa, the dogs got skins now. Oh, I got a bone. I got a bone. I got a bone. Come here, boy. Yeah. And you. You were more stubborn. Yo, they like they don't. No, that's not a growl. It's like a oh. I don't know what that is. But yeah, it's a thing. Oh, we got a village. We're chilling, bilinging. All right, bro. We are chilling, bilinging right now. Should we enslave the villagers? Nah, bro. I'm actually be good for once, bro. Normally, I'm just critical at enslaving villagers. What I need to do though is take the bed. Damn, is the eating volume high? God damn. What is it friendly mobs? I would just turn the whole thing down, like, yeah. Music frequency? Bro, I need that shit like constant, bro. That doom doom doom. All right, there we go. Now we're getting some music. But yeah, met some really good people. Having a lot of fun. Classes suck half the time. I will say though, I absolutely adore my English professor. Holy, is she just pure clutch. Like, I cannot stress enough how clutch she is. So today we were doing a like a clay model, right? We had to like make a story, make a map, we had to do all this stuff. And so I kind of I really like my story. I made a really good map based off of like Attack on Titan, some bits of Fortnite, some of my own bits. It was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. And then like we had to describe an object, but for the creature part, we had to like make a fantasy creature for it, right? And that day, the class was online, so we didn't actually have to come in and didn't have to write anything. We just had to send in a document, 500 words long, about what our thing was, right? And I was like, all right, bet. If I don't gotta pass it onto paper, she's pretty adamant that we have to like give her stuff in paper. I was like, as long as I don't have to put this on paper, you're good. So I wrote the document, made a really cool monster. It's basically like a god. There's a god of life and like a god of death. And the creature's physical traits, like how it looks, no kidding, it is based off of the Fortnite monster from like chapter 1, the one that fights against the really big robot. And you know, I made some modifications to it, obviously. And yeah, I sent that in. I was unaware that the next day that was in class, we had to actually make it in clay, like try to recreate what we described in clay. And that is where, okay, guys, we gotta like calm down, bro. They're like really loud. Thanks. And that's where everything just starts to go really downhill really fast. Because if you guys don't know, you can look it up real quick. But it's like a monster. Eric, bro, YouTube is not what? My OBS is destroying me, bro. What the hell is this? Connect your encoder. What? Start a Q&A poll? This is a lot of information for me to take in. I am not the same kid I was like a few years ago. This is cool. I like this one a bit more than the other one. Automatically generate vertical crop version for the shorts feed. Oh wow, that's cool. What is auto stop? Stream latency. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah. Stream health. It's healthy. It's a healthy stream, guys. We got this. Oh, oh, that finished terribly. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Can I open OBS? OBS, open, please. Oh, not on. Do I have like half and half? Can I have half and half? OBS, can you cooperate for once? No, it does not want to cooperate. Of course it is. Because it's OBS. And then you can move here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Alright, I've got chat now. I've got chat. Yeah. I'm gonna test it on myself. Yo. And I seen chat. That's the same. Perfect. Alright, we got this now. We're locked in. Alright, we got this, yeah. So yeah, I had to try and model the creature. You can look it up. It's like a really very difficult creature to model because it's based off of like the dead version of the Fortnite monster. It was like all of these ribs, and it's got like a hollow structure to it. It was super elaborated. I loved it. Um, but yeah, I am not good at arts, like at all. I'm barely any, well, okay. I'm pretty good at SolidWorks, but like, I can't make these really cool stuff that people do on the internet. So I tried my best. It did not come out very well, to say the least. Um, I was not very pleased with it, but she understood and she was like, I am aware none of you are art majors, so I'm not expecting you guys to make a really crazy. Okay, the eating sound is just driving me nuts, bro. Is players sound? Hopefully. Yeah. So at least the model was good enough. But today we had to paint the model. And oh Lord, does shit hit the fan very quick when I have to suddenly paint this behemoth of just pure clay, like just a blob of clay. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And when I picked it up from her office, because we all left our our models at her office the day before, when I pick up mine, the whole thing just crumbles into pieces. And I just go, fuck. Like, I really had no other choice but to take it like that to the to the classroom. And well, shit, I just had to fucking do the thing. Like, there was no other choice. I just had to do the damn creature. So I start trying to paint it, right? And bro, this shit is just not holding up. It is just falling again and again. It's falling apart. There is nothing holding this together. Not even like hopes and prayers can hold it together. And at this point is where I go, okay, what the hell? Oh, I need to change that by the way. And it's at this point where I go, okay, um, I need to change this. Like, I need to find a way to do this not here, because one, I bike to my apartment, right? I use a bike, and my shit was not holding on onto the paper, and it was falling apart like just a Lego set that you just drop down on the floor and it just breaks into a million pieces. That's how it was holding up. So I was not about to take that blob of clay, basically, to my apartment whilst being painted in my hands while riding a bike. Like hell no. So I go up to the professor and ask her, "Hey, can I just take this to my apartment and do it there since it is just like dismantled completely. It is just unable to be painted here and taken home in time." And I was like, I'll paint it over at my place. It's just I want to put it back, try to put it back together there, and then, paint it and stuff. And she's like, sure, you can take it home. She was super nice about it. And I was like, oh shit, perfect. I pack up, put the thingy in the bag, and I'm off. I get to my apartment, and my brother was here with me, and I'm like, dude, I have no fucking clue what I'm going to do with this. And I show him, and he just he's laughing. He's trying not to laugh, but it is just incredibly funny. The thing that I just pulled out. I'm not going to kill pigs. And yeah, I just tried to put it back together. I started to paint it, and halfway through, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to just torture myself trying to put this back together because I put it back together in the classroom Somehow, when I brought it to my place, it was just unbuildable. Like I am not kidding you when I say that thing was it was missing some pieces somehow. Somehow some piece had like disappeared into the absolute abyss and just stopped existing. And now my new plan was pray to God that my professor would understand and not absolutely cut my grade in half because of not wanting to paint it. Well, not wanting, it's just like I literally, it was just going to be a waste of time, really. And I wrote to my professor, hey, I appreciate you for letting me take it home. Uh, but fuck this, basically. I basically went and said, fuck this shit. I can't do this. I'm not going to do this. Deduct whatever points you want from my grade of the project. I really can't complain. Eh, and just give me the points for everything else. And yeah, I sent her the email. Waited a bit and had a reunion. Went to the gym, and when I'm about to leave the gym, I get an email from her, and she's like, "Hey, don't worry about it. It's alright. I'm not gonna deduct any points, and yeah, just finish everything else, and you're good." And God bless that woman, because I was basically about to lose 25% of my grade because I'm bad at arts and crafts. Like I'm terrible, bro. Like next level type of bad. And yeah, that was today's succession of events. Yes. Oh, also, I woke up today to an email from my calculus professor at 2 a.m. and it said exam 1 grades. Interesting. I 600, like 600 basically. Negative 600. And yeah, I was absolutely shitting myself. I just like woke up, grab my phone. First thing I see is the grades. And I'm like, okay, let's check them. I open up the documents. It is 3 different documents, one for each section that he's got. I open up my section, of course, and all I see is a table with 2 columns. Left side column, your student ID number. The right side column, your grade. Mind you, there is no name. Zero names here. It is just a ton of numbers, and you gotta somehow identify your number, your student number, and look to the right and see your grade. And of course, the first thing I pay attention to is how did everybody else do? How cooked am I if I get a bad grade? And I see 7%, bro. I'm not kidding you. I saw 7, then I saw 14. Then okay, these dogs gotta shut up, bro. I saw 7, I saw 14. I look up, there's just 22, 24, and I am shitting bricks, bro. There is a 1A in the entire class, and I'm like, fuck me. Fuck me. Like, am I gonna get a good grade, or am I just going to have to give up on engineering? Like, shit, I'm out of here. And so I checked for my number. It's one of the first ones. I look to the right, and thank God I got a B. I got an 80% on my first calculus exam. Bro, I am telling you, I was jolly. Like I was just pumping with joy. I was the happiest a man can be. I thought I was gonna actually like choke the exam. I thought I was gonna fail. Well, not gonna fail, sorry. Because he sent us like the answers to the exam the day of the exam, like how 100% exam would look like. And I was all good. I was like, all right, bet. I looked at the exercises, saw that I got a few right, got a few wrong, and I'm like, well, it all looks good, but on the open exercises, there was a ton of like therefores. It's like little three little dots, and you gotta like write a sentence. And I did not write any sentences, dude. I wrote nothing. I just wrote the answer, squared that shit off, and called it a day. And I was like, well, shit. Each one of these sentences costs like 2, 4 points, and I didn't do them. Mind you, 4 points in this exam is like going to absolutely skull fuck you. It is going to take your percentage and just put it through the floor. So I did what any reasonable person would do and start fucking praying. And yeah, turns out I didn't do that bad. Maybe he just took pity on me and he was like, well, this kid obviously didn't pay attention in class, which I did not. Most of the time I spent playing Subway Surfers or just watching reels, which by the way, I need to have like a world record or something with the amount of reels I have watched. Just the time spent on Instagram is just crazy, dude. I checked my weekly average. It was 10 hours, bro. How are you going to tell me that out of 24 hours, 10, 10 hours I have been on this shitty platform looking at videos? Because that's all I use Instagram, bro. My Instagram is like empty. It is drier than the Sahara Desert. I have been watching 10 hours worth of content, and let's just assume each minute is around 1 to 3 minutes on average, each video. That would mean that I'm watching about 10, like, no, not 10,000, but somewhere around probably 8,000 videos. 8,000 videos a week. That is more than 1,000 videos a day. Like I am crazy efficient at watching reels. Like I am just crazy with it, dude. Like there's people in this world who are really good at like solving really important stuff. I am just good at watching reels, brother. I am crazy with it. And yeah, I completely forgot what I was going with. I played soccer today with a like the university's team that I'm a part of. Holy, did I have fun? That was some of the most fun I've actually had in recent times. Like I got a glimpse and I was like, this is why I played soccer for like 8 years of my life. Because I was a big soccer fan. Like I was in that. I'll play every week. I was pretty good actually. Like I was coming up for like little kids, of course. But I was going crazy on it. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm bored of this. I want to do a new sport. And there I went to try out every single sport known to fucking man, bro. Tell me a sport that isn't like a rich people sport or a weird sport. I've played it. Basketball, tennis, baseball, swimming, badminton and tennis are not the same thing, but they're both racket sports. Um, and guess what I settled on? I swear to God, if you walk into the fucking lava, bro, I settled on fucking karate. Hey, I am not complaining. I absolutely loved it. I hit another like I clocked 7 years in that hole. It was like 1 year of break, just exploring my options. Holy shit, I am stupid. Oh, you're stupid shit, bro. I'm not even gonna try to save y'all, bro. I'm not even gonna try to save y'all, bro. Like, no joke. If you are as dumb as me, you kind of deserve to die. I won't lie. But yeah, I really enjoyed playing today. I went to the gym, bro. I hit legs with a friend of mine. I got out the gym and I was like, shit, I think they're playing soccer. And I just went over, bro. And they were there. And I played for like 2 hours after being 2 hours in the gym. Like, I have not had this much free time since class started, dude. It's just kind of a repeating cycle where you have happiness for like a week. And then the next week it is just pure hell. They call it hell weeks. They literally call it hell weeks, so it's been self-explanatory on why it is like just the absolute worst experience known to man. You get like 3 tests. They're like at 9 p.m., bro. Like, why are you giving me a fucking test at 9 p.m.? 9 in the night, bro. The sun has been set for 3 hours, and we are in a classroom with just the most terrible lights for your eyes at this time, looking at a piece of paper and writing down some shit you memorized 30 minutes before. This is not optimal learning. It just really is not. But yeah, I oh talking about tests, got a Spanish test today. Holy shit. I was not prepared for that. Because I took classes last semester with the same professor that I'm taking Spanish now. And last semester her tests were okay, bro. I'm just gonna say they were fucking easy as shit, dude. Like, we're talking high school exams, the same exams I've taken all of my life since like first grade, that same format. And when you compare them to university exams, where university exams are just there to make your life miserable, hey, it's pretty fucking good. I won't lie, it is pretty good. To get those type of exams, you're just having fun, you're chilling, you review, you study the day before, and everything is good, everything is nice. You become a happy individual. Yes, this test was not that. And I was affirming all of my classmates. They were like, "Oh, you took a last semester with her, right? How are her tests?" And I was like, "Bro, you just gotta study what is in the damn review. Like, the review she sent us. You just look at that, memorize the shit that's on there, call it a day, go to sleep, pack it up. We're done. No more studying English." I was so wrong. This test was just built to test if you actually cared about the class. I got out of the classroom, and the first thing I'm told, bro, you told us this was easy. And I was like, I'm telling you, like, I swear, sorry, I swear on my life. Last semester, this shit was like a breeze. Always studied the day before for my test on that class the last semester. Bro, that shit was easy as shit. That class was just nothing. It was just there to give me better grades, really. But this test was just not it, bro. It was not it. It was very bad. Normally, she'd give us like a like I don't know how you call it in English. It's not a multiple choice. It's what's this called? I'm really sorry. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like they give you the word, and you have the definition on the other side, and you gotta like pair them up with the letters. That thing, that. So normally it would be like that for the vocabulary, right? This time we had to actually define the words. You know, we think, oh, what's the difference? That she just gives us the fucking word, right? She just gives us the fucking word. And she's like, oh, you have to tell me the definition. And obviously, you might be asking yourself, oh, and why is that a problem? Like, why is that so bad? Like, you know the material. Like, what is the problem? The problem is that the way I study for exams, I depend on certain parts to come in the exam, right? So I basically just read it, memorized it a bit, and I memorized specific words, like very key words of the definition. So those words, I am sure, like I have become really good at this. It's basically how I study all the time now. And so basically, those keywords are always going to be in the definition. I just look for those keywords, pair the letters up with their definition. Boom, we're good. We're chilling, milling. We're good. When you tell me to define shit, aka actually learn what the word is or memorize its actual definition, I am absolutely fucked. Like, there was nothing going through my brain. I answered most of them, because they're like the easy words, but there were two that I just did not know. Because they came on the review, yes. They were not in the presentation though. So I was just like, you know what? She's nice. She's not gonna do that to us. You know, she's not gonna put the words, the two words that I could not find in the presentations were in the test. So of course I fucking shit my pants, and I just started copying off of the girl next to me. Um, if my university finds this, I did not actually do that. This is AI, and this is not real. But yeah, not fun really to have your first test. Have your first test, and you are just like having nothing. Luckily, there was a girl who also took the class with her last semester, and she kind of vouched for me. She was like, "Yeah, her tests are supposed to be easy," because I was getting flamed, bro. Like everybody was calling me a liar and shit. Well, they were calling me a liar, but you know, the connotation was that I lied to them, like to lower their guard. Uh, but no, it was just that the damn teacher just kind of pulled that shit off, bro. I'm really tired, bro. I am not at my prime anymore, bro. I remember I used to stream for like 2 hours straight. Well, I used to play for like 2 hours straight, no problem. Probably stream like half an hour before my internet crashed. Eh, but yeah, I'm gonna hit the bed, bro. Eh, I am just absolutely dead. Hope anybody who's watching this, I hope you're having a great day, or I hope you had a great day. If not, tomorrow's is going to be a great day. Always remember that the fact that we get to wake up is more than enough of a blessing to be happy about everything. So I'll leave it there. And thank you for joining the stream. There was a few people who joined in. Thank you. And yeah, I do not know when I will stream again. Um, this is kind of a one-off. Hopefully, I can make this into a habit and have a few streams up every now and again. It would be nice. But yeah, thank you for watching. Stay safe. Be happy. Goodbye.